Alright everyone, hello, my name is Raiden Tamarashi and welcome back to Death is the End, my Dark Souls 2 No Death Run playthrough. Today we will be continuing on with attempt number 3, and we are at the Lost Bastille, or at least on one side of it. So let's see if I can't not die just like 5 minutes in, because that would be hilarious. And to that end, I'm making very sure not to just walk off the edge. Alright. So jump down here, take out this guy, very carefully push this off, run back, and that just saves us having to deal with these dogs. Alright. Yeah, sorry for the delay. Recording this is pretty much, it happens pretty much straight away afterwards, but uploading just takes ages, and I need to find a good time to upload it when nobody else is home, because otherwise they get mad at me for taking up the internet. So we're gonna come over here. As soon as you get near there, this guy will spawn. So this pursuer, oh shit, I'm a bit rusty. This pursuer can actually use magic straight up. You can tell that from the you know, the sort of black smoke oozing out of him. So it's best not to give him a chance to use the magic, because that hits really hard and that can just straight up kill us. He's not too tough, luckily. You'd have to be careful not to fall down that hole over there, because that's like, actually most of my deaths to him have been falling down that hole, you believe it or not, just trying to dodge his magic. Yeah, you get some twinkling titanite. Oh yeah, and somebody leaves a note for you here, and I can't aim. There's a few of these around, because this is the Scholar of the First Sins version of the game, and yeah, they added those in, which is interesting. Here we get a fragrant branch of your human effigy and the covetous serpent ring, just the base one. But we have the plus one. I'm actually gonna swap this weapon. I'm gonna swap from the stone ring over to this ring of steel protection. Using this weapon, enemies that get staggered will get staggered. Enemies that won't get staggered, it won't affect really. It doesn't really make too much of a difference. Like, it's a good ring, don't get me wrong, especially for lighter weapons. But even without the ring, you can see we stagger this guy because we're using a large sword. So the extra protection is always nice. Open sesame. So this is Lugatil. We can just kill her. I think you get like 1,000 souls, but she's actually a bit of a tough fight, so you can just die to her. Yeah, but so it's not really worth the effort. This guy, he's a pain in the butt. Carefully make our way up here. Once again, gravity is my biggest foe. I hate this guy. I've also ended a few runs on this guy. He just knocks me off, or his attack blows this up and that knocks me off, which is a pain in the butt. I'm glad Scholars of the First Sin removed all the dogs that are along here. It's just unnecessary. It's just really fucking annoying. So I'm gonna aggro this guy. Get him to turn around so that he doesn't... Oh, thank Christ. We don't want him disturbing that barrel over there, because that barrel is for our use. Come on. Ah, really? Really? Alright. So, now we need to aggro these dogs and hope that they don't blow up that barrel. Alright. Now comes the tricky bit. So if we roll, it'll... Ugh, god damn it. Yeah, if we roll, it'll break the barrel. So we have to kind of force it out by running. And it's... God damn it. I'm just making this worse. It's really, really dumb, because we can't open this. I don't actually know what opens that. I think it's the Bastille key, maybe, but... Oh, come on. Come on. It's not gonna get out, is it? You see, this is why we can't have nice things. Alright, fuck it. Alright, we'll have to do this again, I'm sorry. Cannot believe that fucking happened. That happens once every blue moon that I do this run through. And naturally, it happens when I'm recording. But yeah. These guys they're not too much trouble. They do hurt a little bit when they hit you, but it's really not a problem. I hate this guy. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, you do not want to let him hit the barrels because they will explode, and just likely to die from getting knocked off the edge, off these little broken bits of walkway. Ugh. Alright, push it down this way this time. Come on. Oh, don't do the same thing. Huh, excellent. And it killed a dog. Stupid dogs. Alright, so that'll open up this bonfire. And McDuff. Who we can use to upgrade our weapon if we want. We'll just rob him first. The chest he's sitting on, I believe, has a hammer in it. Yes, yeah, it has a hammer in it. The blacksmith's hammer. It's fine. It's not bad, but like I wouldn't use it for a weapon. Yeah, you hand him over the weapon. This is where if you have alternate types of stone, which we don't have any, you can infuse. Like, where is it? To the mundane? No, it's raw I want. I want a raw stone so I can upgrade this to raw, see how well it does, but he only sells repair powder, which is pretty useful for us, and titanite shards. I believe he sells, yeah, I think he just sells a lot of them, and he only sells one of those, which we might grab soon, but yeah. Alright, we've done this direction now up to the point where I want to. Kind of. Yep. Now what I want to do is I want to go and do Hyde's Tower of Flame, and we want to do hell if I can remember what it's called. Whatever. Old Man's Wharf, that's it. That's just a life gem in there, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we want to go this way, mostly because I want to get the one of the great swords that are in there. Because if we're going to use the great swords, we might as well use one of the better ones. And this way is just free souls. All the bosses are just free souls at this point. There's a shield just in there, which is a fine shield, but again, not what I'm doing in this run through, which is probably wrong for the moment. I'm probably gonna try and get enough strength that I can wield these swords one-handed and use the Archdrake shield, if I remember where it is, or I might use some sort of tower shield. That's either way. Here are Hide Knights. Normally I'd farm them for a Hide Knight sword because I really enjoy that sword, but once again, we're going heavy on strength this time. Ooh, a third strike. 'Tis not often that he does the that last one that hit me. But alright. Oh, too early. Just trading hits. No need to be particularly careful with these guys. Like, sure they can be problematic, but like they're not the worst. That guy up there, that dragon up there, that's a whole nother story. That's not something we mess around with. This guy's really easy. It's kind of the like the cliff that's an issue, but funnily enough, you can just like you can always just like make if you get him to start attacking you here and you just walk around him. Most of the time, he'll walk off the edge. So there's a strategy with the boss down in there in the boss room where you just don't raise any of these and let him fall off the edge, which is fast, but raising the edge is also the safe way to fight him. It's just super easy. Huh. So I got this sword, but you know, this is a bit raggedy. What's the weight difference actually? Oh, it's not that much. It's not much worse. Yeah, I'll just stick with this. This hunk of steel. Not too much of an issue. And he backs off. Ooh, Radiant Life Gem. Oh yeah, and by the way, the clipping on the back of that. Ah, can never unsee it. Not gonna mess around the Hide Knights because they can actually just. Oh, I died. That has happened to me before. Just looking over here actually. Trying to figure out where. Where the wharf would be in relation to this actually. I've never thought about it. One of these guys again. Oh, I dodged him for once. Oh, he lived. Whatever. So this is a summon that you can. This is just the NPC summon that you can grab. However, if you summon him, he will go over there and just immediately try and fight that guy. So, do or do not. There is no try. Dragon Rider. Not much in the way of a challenge, but like he really doesn't hit that hard when he does hit you. Like I could probably just trade hits with him and beat him. Probably. I don't want to test that theory. Oh, unnecessary roll. And yes, you can stagger him, so maybe it is better for me to wear the stone ring. But physical protection does do a lot of work, especially in these areas. All those hits not hurting much. Yep. Then there's that bitch, who we will deal with later. Because she's quite tough, but it's best to fight her here. Like you don't have to fight her, but she invades you later on. She's a problem. So it's best just to kill her off now.
in my opinion. Also, you don't have to pay to go to the Duke's Dear Fraser later on. You know, I'm a cheapskate when it comes to Souls. Oh. Apparently I cannot stumble them with that. Not my intention to try it, but good thing to learn. Soul of the Proud Knight. An old knight halberd, which is cool, but we can't even wield it two-handed. Do not have the dexterity for it. Yeah, dexterity is not affected by wielding with two hands, just strength.
Which I guess makes sense. It makes more sense than not. Oh, optional enemy. He's really tough. Gotta watch out for him. Like, even all the notes here, just like, chest ahead, hurrah for victory. I don't even need to backstab him, but all of the notes here are just try circling around and stabbing in the back. Ooh, Cian's halberd. That's interesting. He hasn't dropped a weapon for me before. Like, he's dropped random pieces of armor, which has been, yeah, looked cool and all, but never dropped a weapon. Again, I can't wield it. Replica of the halberd of the Loyal Knight Cian, meticulously crafted, distinguished weapon. Sir Cian was widely known as the kingdom's most loyal knight, and when the giants invaded, he volunteered to lead the advance party, but was slaughtered most dishonorably. The king commissioned replicas of Cian's accoutrements and bestowed them to promising knights, but not long after they donned the armor did they go thoroughly mad. Interesting. Looks cool. Does decent damage. Yeah, there's a couple of these guys hiding in the water. There's a few in there, and then there's the mimic. We do have the old fragrant branch of yore to use over there, but I don't think there's really anything up there. I know there's a knight armor. I can't remember. It doesn't really. I don't care. I'm not going to use it. Oh, wrong way. Yeah, for those of you playing on the base game, you'll remember that Lucretiel's normally here, and she just didn't show up here in this one. That's not because I met her. That's not because I went to her other location where she is in this game. She's just not there at all. Alright, so we got a few souls to crack. We'll throw some more levels on. And don't forget to let me, to make me use that sublime bone dust. Yes. Although I do like saving the Dragon Rider soul sometimes for the Dragon Rider bow. I am a fan. It's just a really nice weapon. Alrighty, 30-30. Yeah, we'll just dump the rest into strength for now. Yes. And before I forget, and that'll make our, yeah, some forces strengthened the Estus Flask. Alright, to No Man's Wharf, where hopefully I can remember where to find the Great Sword. I wield this one-handed yet. Ah, one strength off. Oh, that's impressive. Man, one more level. One more. This guy actually killed me last time I was here. I went to dodge him, and I just like fell straight in the water there. I'll let this guy break the table. Or not break the table. Counter hit. Night Shard. There's this guy out here. These guys aren't too troublesome. As you can see, we just one-hit them. Do you mind? The archers are the real problem. So annoying. And you don't really need to summon this guy. That being said, he heals you. It's free healing. It's great. Follows you around. Bees are pretty good. Pretty handy. So you can just sort of wander through, kill everything. As you can see, he does well. Stupid thing. Alright, come on, buddy. Yeah, there we go. That's the good stuff. Over here, there's a guy who drops down. Tries to drop attack you. This guy will actually just follow you around. He's non-hostile. He'll follow you around to light the area. But if you summon this guy, he does not like him. Does not like him one bit. Which is fair enough. Secret ahead. I don't know how much I believe that. Yeah, figured. Some of these rooms do actually have secrets in them. I've not tested this area, so there could be something in here, but doesn't appear to be. Ally ahead, therefore rescue. Whatever. Got everything, yep. Once again, there's a few dogs in this area. Hate dogs. Like, not real dogs, just these dogs. These dogs suck. Don't go up there, come on. He doesn't last very long, this guy. He dissipates pretty quickly. Once you get to certain areas. So, I prefer to have him dissipate over here because... dogs, man. Also, he can, he's a Jedi, apparently, he can force push. Yeah, just using him to, get the dogs dealt with makes my life a lot easier. Also, this Ferris Lockstone actually just lights up this giant thing above us, which makes some bits later on a bit easier, but I don't really care for it. Can you hear me, buddy? Come on. Ah, fine. Apparently he won't kill me. Again, which is a shame. I did not have the stamina for that. Now these guys can actually hurt. So, as you see, like, they get one hit really easily, but on the flip side, they hurt a lot. And I believe this is just the bandit set, was it? Yeah, the brigand armor and stuff like that. This guy's just having a rest. Yeah, this sword does wear out pretty quickly in here. Most weapons will need to repair before the end of this area. Or not. Mistakes were made. Come on, buddy. Up you come. Let's chop through you. Yes, more repair powder. Repair powder. That's a gameplay consideration. Because by this point you will need it. Yeah, these guys throw those little flasks and they just cover you in oil. So when the flaming arrows hit you, you basically explode. That's right. The worst backstab attempt ever. Also just casually healing. Luckily, these guys all telegraph their hits really well. It's just the dogs that sneak through hits. This room's still completely pointless as far as I'm aware. Dead end ahead. Yeah, they added the enemy there in this version, but they still didn't put anything in here. I'm pretty sure there's just nothing up there. Yeah, Lucatiel's hanging out in here. She's cool. And there is this. Some human effigies for those of you who need them. Yeah, and she just talks about her madness and how much she likes you and stuff. She's pretty cool. You get to summon her up ahead, but I'm not going to bother. Summoning NPCs makes the fight easier in general, but it does actually increase the boss's HP, so it does increase the time. So these guys are afraid of fire normally, but they're not too much of a problem to deal with. Just don't get grab attacked, whatever you do, and you'll be fine. Yeah, you're meant to use the Forest Lock. You're meant to carry a torch while you fight them, or use the Forest Lock stone down there, and that lights that up. And these guys will retreat. They'll all run away. Oh, longsword. I didn't even. Why do they drop longswords? That's what I want to know. Also, their attacks sometimes will just hit you, sometimes won't. They're weird like that. I don't know. Mid force on a cliff, telling you, hey, you should use this to people when you're on cliffs. Game teaching you how to be a terrible person. Oh, Sibo. I'm getting all sorts of drops today. Pretty good. This doesn't affect my weight, does it? Yeah, 52 doesn't affect my roll too much. Be wary of bleeding. I wonder what could be behind this door. Yeah, this is actually a bit of a danger zone, just because if you've played Dark Souls before, you'll know that more than one enemy at once is a pain. And I'm not going to get much work done with a bow. But, whew. Yeah, bleeding depletes your stamina a lot while it's up. You just kind of got to be fearless of these guys. Respect the fact that they can grab you and kill you, but also just go for it. Their attacks are kind of slow to charge up. We'll go over in that room in a second. I was just checking something. Yeah, I figured. I've just never actually checked down here for secrets before. There are a few secrets like in this area, but none in this room that I know of. So this is normally where Gavlin is, but wheel? Where's my wheel and deal, bro? Now this. Oh, it's an easy one. Yeah, the poison traps, not a problem. Although they do have that weird bit of lag on it, like you saw there. But those traps, there we go. Zero issue. The crossbow trap can just straight up kill you. Yeah, this doesn't have quite as much damage, but flat damage anyway. But it does have scaling, so it actually is doing more, a little bit more damage, I think. Slightly less, but this is also completely unupgraded. Also, look at the size of this weapon. It's much cooler. This is the weapon that we want. Also, worth it to note that it has 70 durability instead of 30. So, about that, yeah. Yep. We will need to increase our vitality after we put a bit more strength in, so that we don't end up fat rolling soon. Oh, that's right. I have to get used to this attack set. Yeah, this is really easy to aim, but it's also really easy to like screw up because you get to aim it. Yeah, lock on. Jeez, come on. Come on, let me lock onto this guy. Slide under the stairs. There we go. Yeah, not the best weapon for those particular guys. Enclosed areas can cause problems for the greatsword users, like myself, but life gem. In the room below, there's just some more, some enemies, some fire arrows, which is meant to be like, hey, use fire on these guys. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. But yeah, this sword is very good for being on stairs because of the downward slash. Stay calm and then revenge. There's really no reason to going through this room, unfortunately. Oh, hello. You stand here long enough. I have to be very careful because I'm used to using my directional button even when I'm attacking, and it's really easy to manipulate it. You can see one of these assassins sitting up here. Really, really cool. My main account actually uses their armor. It's light, fairly durable. Yeah, as you can see, the fairly durable, I say. But yeah, it's really easy to muck up this because it's really good because you can like direct your attacks mid-attack, and it's got great tracking, but it's also easy to stuff it up. See? No problem. No problems. Sitting up, getting up from the chair that no longer exists. And this guy will simply die. That wall doesn't look suspicious in the fucking least. Taking a wrench of your. See if I can get this right. I'm gonna just one-hit it, never mind. Another reason I like this weapon, very easy to hit Titanite bugs. And then, my most hated item in the game, Fading Soul. Gives you 50 fucking souls. Why did they even bother? Royal Soldier's Ring increases your carry load by a bit. Not really worth it. Let's see if I can break this without getting poisoned. Yeah, the reach on this sword is great. Flame Butterfly can be useful later, or we can sell it to our good friend, who we will actually offload a large amount of our inventory in a second. And here you'll see that there is secret doors. And the amazing prize is 3 fire bombs. Da 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 da. Oh yeah, well that's whatever. Large Titanite Shard though. It's good. It's a couple thousand souls. I like how the first attack completely missed him. Gablan.
Gablan got one with.
Yep. And this is where we dispense all of our nonsense. Keep that because it's cool. You know we can get hand axes, so for the moment it's just cluttering up. We'll keep Pate's Spear, just in case we want something different. Keep that because it's interesting. It's interesting. Nope. Short bow has been upgraded because we're on a strength build. Light crossbow's fine, and these shields are all far too small for our interests. Get rid of the imported set. Get rid of the leather stuff. Again, we're on a heavier build. Get rid of the brigand junk.
We will keep the bandit stuff. We'll get rid of this, but we'll keep nah, it's not very heavy, so we'll sell it for the souls. Get rid of the useless rings. Second ring of blades, because we can't wear both of them. Stone ring. I guess we'll keep the stone ring. Why not? It's worth a lot for a reason. Nah, it's just not us. I'll keep our bows. Now here's where we make some money. Because this is a no death run, so those are useless. Most of the stuff's usually pretty good to keep, but I find these resistance things useless. Those are great. That's a cool item, but whatever. Let's talisman. We'll keep it. I'll show you some stuff later on. We'll keep the. Nah, we'll get rid of them. These, whatever's. That we don't need. Awesome. And he sells Ring of Giants, so that's a really good item. Poison arrows and just a bunch of poison related stuff.
Many
Deal. Many thanks. Yeah, he's great. Everyone loves that. Everyone should love Gapland. There used to be an item on that corpse, I'm fairly certain. Also, that's just sliding around. And here's where we use our stair superiority. Most weapons in the game are actually worse when you're like higher up on stairs for some reason. Just the way the game works, but any weapon with a very good downward slash like that is very powerful. Yeah, these guys are actually really annoying for my character because of their stamina damage. Heavy boots. Wait, heavy boots. Just getting all sorts of stuff I haven't seen before today. Boots favored by pyromancers. They appear tattered, but in fact the fabric is reinforced with pyromancy. Magic is no show. It is an art that allows mere mortals to glimpse into the very fabric of what is, and I've never seen these before. Interesting. And you can't really tell. They look nice. They're quite light. They're pretty strong, all things. I'm impressed. We'll stick on for the moment. We'll keep on keeping on. Waiting to ambush us. He did not do a very good job. We'll both just miss. Yeah, we really need to upgrade this weapon. And we will soon. We'll open up this little shortcut over here. And yes, I know there's an item over there, but it's whatever. Here's where we can summon... Oh. Never mind. Just a sunbro. We'll deal with those guys, because if we don't do anything, they will actually ambush us properly. Further up here. So when you come on here, you want to quickly come up here. Deal with this one. Wow, my heavy attack doesn't kill them. It's really annoying. I want to deal with this one, so that when this guy shows up, you can deal with him. And now we can kill this guy at our leisure. As you can see, I'm still getting used to it. Yeah, the amount of poise damage these weapons do is very handy. How much does it have left? 21 should be enough to kill this guy. He's not too much of a problem. But since we're here, yeah, Why not? It's probably most effective to apply lightning, but we'll save that for a boss that's actually a problem. The only reason I'm using this is because I haven't upgraded this weapon yet, so I want to make sure I actually deal decent damage to it. Yeah, these are applicators are much more effective on multiple hit weapons, because I'm pretty sure it increases the damage, a flat damage increase per hit. And yeah, you can see that you eventually stagger him if you hit him hard enough. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a flat per hit damage increase, so not super great for these. Ooh, ooh, yeah. That's something that doesn't happen often, but is painful. Yeah, this is not the side you want to be on. You want to be dealing with that side. You want to be dealing with the maces. The maces are far less of a problem. And the other thing is, the longer the fight goes and the less health he has, the quicker the water rises. The water actually rises in here to make it more difficult for you to move around, which is an interesting aspect of the fight. But not too difficult when you just kill him really quickly. Also, this particular item, chest used to be in that corner, and I'm not even gonna lie, I missed that the first time I played. I didn't even know that existed. It's really easy to miss those kind of things. Oh man. Oh, we have our better great sword now, so we'll be able to upgrade this once we get back, and it does get better scaling. Fine, jeez. Oh, we'll give you a send-off. Yeah, they both have the same stat requirements. This one has better poise damage by a lot, by a fair chunk, and a bit more counter strength. Also gives you more resistances? I don't know. Whatever. It's just generally a better weapon. Soul of a Proud Knight. Anyway. One of these rooms off to the side has an item in it. It's just common fruit. It's pretty useless. We'll pop back to Majula real quick. To get ourselves upgraded, get ourselves ready to go. What am I doing? That's right. The useless freaking fading soul. Waste of time. They should give you an achievement just for using that, because of how freaking useless it is. Cracking our souls. Malentia's not here. We will actually have to go chat with Malentia at some point. I don't fucking know how you say her name. To get the fragrant branch of yore that she has. All the way up to +6.
I'll be
Now,
around.
if you make it back. Alright, level up. We'll get 30, no problem. And we'll get some vitality. Yeah, we want our quick load to be increased as well. It's under 60, so we got enough vitality. Plenty of strength, so now that we can one-hand it if we want. Which is just, you know, nice to have that as an option. Aha. Yeah, we don't actually have any attunement at all because we started as Bandit. So sometimes it can be nice to get a one attunement slot to have like a pyromancy just as something you have. Oh, and now we go back. But yeah, no, we've covered a fairly decent chunk of ground today. Luckily managed to avoid dying just walking off that edge or something stupid. Because, you know, it sounds like something I'd do. These guys. Much better. Me and this guy, we don't get along. Oh, he's a pain. A painful pain. Drops his crossbow under there, which is pretty funny actually. 1 second. I'll replace these with iron arrows and put the fire arrows on the secondary. I do wish you could get over there. It just feels like that's something, but it's not. Alright, so over here. Arrow in the butt. Easy enough. Fire arrow. Sure, one of these blow up. Whatever. Oh. Oh. Oh god, that scared the crap out of me. Anyway. Alright. So, the reason we do that, so we walk over here, this guy spawns. As you can see, our upgraded weapon does a lot of damage. Heavy attack almost at 500 actually, although it does use up a lot of our stamina. So, no issues there. We pop around the corner. Oh, that's right. Aggro's those guys, doesn't it? This is a wonderful Estus Flash Shard and Life Titanite Shard. He didn't want to attack. Did not want to make the first move. I have a shield. This really is just a wonderful weapon, isn't it? What if you run away? Will they still aggro you? So, real quick, I'm actually going to swap back to this. And that's specifically for this reason. Oh, I stopped that up. Yeah, normally what you do is you run in here. I didn't run wide enough around. You run in, kill him, and you want to roll and sit right in the corner. Because if you're right in the corner, the other guy that explodes does not hit. It doesn't hit you, which is nice. Yeah, pay attention around here because some of them will just they'll just pop up behind you and kill you. Weapon ahead, but I can't take this. That is correct. You cannot take those weapons. Unfortunately, some of them look pretty cool. That could be useful. Ugh. Dogs. Hate dogs in this game. Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, more so Dark Souls 2. Hey, buddy. Yeah, there's a... Oh, man. You know what? I like you guys. I'm gonna show you guys, and probably die. Oh, yep. Okay, mistakes were made. Yep, that is how much I respect those guys, because they will fuck you up real bad. Yeah, there's the Wanderer set. It used to, in the base game, the last one of those 3 guys that you killed actually drops it, but they had issues with people throwing a firebomb in here, killing all of them immediately as they came up, and then you couldn't actually... Well, there is a way to finagle yourself to get yourself up there, but it was just an issue. So, you know, they just sort of put it on a body instead. It's not like you can run away from those guys forever. Well, I guess you can. Hey, buddy. And now... we do that, mostly to open this up. Get our Archdrake robe. Oh, oh, he's knocked down for once. And there's, he dropped us. He dropped. Oh, whatever. I don't know what it is, and I don't care. Yeah, this is like my favorite shield that you can get for most of the game. I just think it looks really nice, and it's quite good. 95 physical, which is the main point. It's not super heavy. It's only 4. It only has a weight unit of 4. 80 durability. So I like the shield. It's a good shield. This is a little preview into the room. We can see there's an assassin up on the roof. So be wary of attack. Bone staff. Even one-handed, this sword it's a beast. Yeah, the twin blade, spooky, scary weapon. Using the Pharos Lockstone in here opens up a door here. I can't remember what's in there though. Cannot remember what's in there for the life of me. And that takes us back to pretty much where the Macduff bonfire is. And this bypasses the it bypasses the sentinels. It bypasses that whole area. So it not only bypasses the rune sentinel fight, but it also bypasses your ability to fight the golems. Yeah, try not to aggro these guys, because once you break these, I'm pretty sure once you aggro them, if you like respawn and come through, they'll aggro you every time you come through. I'm fairly certain. So it's just better not to fight them. Also, up these stairs is the guy that does the boss weapons. Oh right, that's right. This is a predetermined one. Oh, whew, I forgot where he spawned. Yeah, this guy's a pain in the butt. Luckily, we hurt. We hurt a lot. It can be hard to get hits on him, but I guess we just kind of got lucky there. He hasn't killed me before, but he's almost killed me before.
Sinner's Rise. Alrighty. This is really cool. They changed this from the base game as well. Normally it's only one of them that does it, but all three of them do it, which is really, really sick. Also, it's a good distraction. I like that they changed it from being 3 guys up here to just 1, just so you can watch that easier. Which is really, really cool. I believe if you respawn, to do it again. Nah. Whew. Gotta be careful. So we could go and fight the Rune Sentinels. For the souls, you know. They're not the issue. The real issue in that section is what is it? I died of something there all the time. I can't remember what. The gargoyles can be annoying. We will use our shield in this bit, just because these guys are annoying. And we to hit these guys anyway, so. Heavy attack is sweet. Leg required ahead. I don't believe them. I don't think I need my legs for this section. I'll try and show you guys this without dying, because this is a really easy way to die. But if you just step off here, some lacerating knives. You can summon Lucatiel, but we will decline to do so. I never really used these, but I might as well. Because as you can see, clipping through the wall, coming towards us, this guy. What else can I throw at him? Yeah, we can take him. I will fight him one-handed though. Ugh. Yeah, that's an interesting move that doesn't get you, that you don't see a lot. As you can see, I do respect this enemy a lot, especially in this, oh shit, in this water. Trying to use our range to not get rodeoed. Come on, buddy. Come on. Also interesting to note, if you actually look at it, those aren't like helmets. They're like, it's like a reptile or something. I'm sure you can see there. It's got like, it's neck armor, not a helmet, which is really, really cool. Not something I noticed the first couple of times I played. Whew. Man, this guy's a pain in the ass. It's worse than the boss, damn it. And we will shield, we will put that up, because there are some enemies and some sneaky enemies in here that I can never remember exactly where they are. Ooh. So this doesn't block quite as much, but from memory, it increases stamina recovery. We'll give this one a go. You know, I'm doing something new this run through. Also, there's a secret door here, right? Yeah. But I don't trust this area. There's a north. Oh, fuck it, I'll grab it. There's a Bleedstone and a Northern Ritual Band. The Northern Ritual Band is a sorcery-based ring, I'm fairly certain. I can't remember these things. Fucking. I hate these things. So many unnecessary deaths to them. Easiest way to deal with these enemies is just... because I'm pretty sure they die in just one hit, as a rule. So... don't give up, skeleton. Yeah, just, you know. This also will do it. But yeah, I know you can stock up on allies. Trying to remember what at what point did they get aggroed? Because I do not want to die, and I need the Bastille key to unlock these. I have a feeling I'm gonna die if I just jump down there. Oh yeah, people will normally tell you where these guys are, so do pay attention. It's very kind of them. This also gets opened by Bastille key, and there's a Hide Knight in there for you to kill. I think he has a guaranteed drop of something, like just the first time you kill him. Not that I can remember. I have a feeling that opening that attracts them all. I have a feeling that's a trap. So we will be very careful. Ah! Oh, invulnerability for the win! Haha! Suck it. Ugh. I think there's actually an enemy in here. Lock zone. Why do I feel like I'm about to get hit by something? Anyway. Awesome. Alrighty. Let's clean this up. Now watch this, because this is always creepy. So there's a question of who the actual enemy is. The prisoner, or the bug in him, the bug that crawls into his eye. And I'm not sure. I think there's an answer for it, but I do not know. Alrighty. Ow. Yeah, the greatsword does have some issues in this fight, just because the enemy's pretty good at dodging, but yeah, you can see the damage that I do per hit is pretty good. Having both these stamina recovery effects is really nice. Waiting for him to make the first move. Yeah, just testing. I'm definitely not fast enough for the follow-up. But you can see that this shield doesn't block 100% physical damage, so we get that little bit that gets carried over. Just playing it safe. Playing it safe gets hit immediately. This will be really bad if I could die to the Lost Sinner, because that will be the first time I have died to this boss. Well, yeah, no, first time I've died to this boss. Ah, that's right. You can also just barrel roll a lot. Yeah, I forgot that this enemy is quite easy to just barrel roll past. My bad. Awesome, and that gets us over the 100,000 soul mark. No problem. Let's come down here. Another fragrant branch of yours and all this mushroom. This looks like it should be like a fake wall, but there's nothing here. FromSoft just screwing with us. Ooh, bonfire. So I am in the Scroll of the First Sin. So every time I light a primal bonfire, I'm waiting for can't remember his name. Giant tree root guy just exploded in my face. Just like, shit. First time it happened, it scared the living shit out of me. I was very unimpressed. But no, we've done well. We've got 3 fragrant branches of yours, so we probably could have gone just before the Lost Bastille. I'll have a look what's there. I might actually go back there later on. Yes, we'll use the Soul of Lost Sinner. Whopping 25,000 souls. Alright. Put our vitality up a chunk. Dexterity up a bit as well. We'll just leave it as it is at the moment. Might use our souls for some other stuff. Oh, do not let me forget.
Is that just how?
Yes, that is a shard I found. You forgot to do the dialogue, so I forgot to ask you about it. Fuck you, Emerald Herald. Fuck you. Alright, so now we got another Estus Flask. Can we upgrade this? So we need a Titanite chunk for that. I'm actually going to go back to the Archdrake shield. It looks nice and all, and the recovery is great, but doesn't that just look so much nicer? Okay, maybe not, but I like it. You again? Don't you see I'm busy? We'll just throw a couple of levels on our shield. And we will. Let's change out our outfit. All right, I think we've gotten to the point where we don't particularly need our extra stuff. Let's see. Fat rolling all day. Now we'll yeah, it's just light enough. That'll do. That's not a bad look. Bandit set. Actually, that looks pretty cool. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you think I should, Short shorts, the Wanderer set. Which is actually better than the Bandit set. But, like, yeah, just completely better than Bandit set, and the Bandit set's, the Wanderer set's lighter. Christ. I'm a big fan of the Wanderer stuff. I don't know what you guys think I should wear, but yeah, I think I'll wrap that up for today. It's a pretty good run. Thank you very much for joining me once again on my no death run. This is Raiden Tamarashi. This is attempt number 3, part 2. and I'll see you next time for part 3. Thank you very much, and good evening.